Recording.
We are the Elohim. Your world is now in the beginning stages of a vast and great dimensional shift. The earth will be splitting into multiple timelines in this process, multiple dimensions, for she is indeed a multidimensional being that exists on the first through the sixth dimensions. In the sixth dimension, where we Elohim are, this being is a wispy form of light, of spiritual energy, which begins to solidify down into the fifth and the fourth and the third dimension where you currently are in your earth bodies. There will be a splitting, portals. And this is where the demons and the dark ones are coming from. As the earth splits in the third, fourth, and fifth dimensions, each track, each dimensional track will have a planet, will have a form, will have a body. The fifth dimension being the less physical, and the third dimension being the most physical and most dense. And as these dimensions and dimensional portals coalesce, there will be three earths. The third dimensional lower earth will be for those souls who choose the violence and the anger and the attachment of your world. They will be the ones who fight incessantly amongst themselves for that of the food and the water. And the fourth dimensional earth track, the dimensional track, this planet will be less populated, but will be those of a higher order who have rejected the dark ways and the ego ways. And in this world, 1,000 years of peace, as prophesied in your biblical texts, will be manifested. And on the dimensional track of the fifth world will be those souls and spirits who are wavering, who are ascending, who are no longer needing physical bodies and third dimensional and fourth dimensional classrooms from which to learn their lessons. These are the great souls and the old souls that are approaching a time of not needing physical bodies, but of truly becoming spiritual entities of lights. They are the way showers, the teachers, such as Saint Germain and many others, who have chosen to incarnate in past times upon your third dimensional earth. Socrates is one of these, as well as the one you call Plato. This is what is happening now, right now, in your third dimensional linear time frame, November the 16th in 2015. As the third dimensional Earth begins to encounter the debris tail, or the fields of debris associated with the Nemesis and Nibiru systems. This is a great cleansing, but it is also more than that. It is a dimensional shift. It is a dimensional gateway. These dimensional gateways and portals are created by the combination of gravimetric and magnetic anomalies of the mix of the Nibiru and Nemesis system with your star, the Sun, and Venus and Mercury and the inner planets. All of these debris objects, all of the Nemesis system, plus your own solar system, are all spinning and moving in many different directions. And as these masses, these great masses of energy in solidified form, as you see them, your astronomers see them, as these move around and change orbits, they create gravity wells. They create magnetic wells. They create disturbances, echoes, waves that flow and reinforce one another and cancel one another out and create holes, create portals in the space-time fabric as the entire Nemesis and your Sun system is being dragged around Alcyone, the central star of the Pleiadian star system. This is one reason the Pleiadians are here watching and observing, because the things in your small solar system on the edge of what you call your Milky Way galaxy, these things do affect the Pleiadian system. And the psychic movements of energy from not only the human beings but the earth creatures, the other creatures on earth as well, these things do affect the Pleiades. In fact, they affect the entire galaxy. For the psychic waves also move through the new gravity wells and gravity portals and magnetic magnetic wells that the Nibiru system is creating as it passes in its 3,600 Earth-year orbit around your Sun. This is accelerating greatly now, which accounts for the chaos and the feelings of movement and great agitation and unsettledness that many of the earth psychics feel now. We, the Elohim, see all of this from our spot in the sixth dimension, and we see it merely as shadows of gray or light, if you will, although we do not have earth eyes. These analogies are made to help you understand how we see these things as energy. Shifting patterns, shifting fractals, shifting movements like a kaleidoscope as you look with your earth eyes to the Sun in a kaleidoscope and see the various colors and the changing and the frequencies, the reds, the greens, the blues, all of these colors. We see this all as energy. And so we are here assisting the angelic kingdoms and the archangels and the office of the Christ, as well as the Pleiadian emissaries of light, the Syrian Archangelic League of the Light, and the Arcturians of the Light in their crystal healing temples, and the overseers of your galactic council, the Andromedans of the Light, the Andromedan councils of light. They are on a parametric, parallel energy pattern with us in the sixth dimension, although they are a different group And all of these things we are aligned with. We are giving these messages to help you understand from a higher dimensional perspective what we are doing here and what is going on your earth. So there will be times in your physical earth bodies of great chaos. There will be times of unsettledness, antsiness, anxiousness, fear, confusion, doubt. These are all the mirrors of the soul that the Niberian system will reflect to you. So stand in them, and we send this message so you will understand and know. As these gravity wells and magnetic wells and portals all mix and match and come into play and then move out of play, this is what you are feeling now. And the meteor showers will begin to strike your earth soon, and fires will erupt. Also the volcanoes will begin erupting, and they will send things into the sky which will fall down and also burn, just like the meteors. So there will be smoke and fires, and much chaos and havoc. So each of you who are light workers, each of you who have come here for this mission in this time, these messages are sent to you to help you understand what is actually going on upon your world. Instead of fighting the chaos and being fearful from it, rejoice in it. For it is a cleansing. It is a movement. It is the earth herself splitting into 3 parallel dimensions at the same time. So we are the Elohim, and we will come and have much to say, much to aid the ones of the light upon the earth. Also with these dimensional portals and magnetic and gravimetric wells, there will be demons, there will be those of the dark that will come from the seams in the interdimensional space-time, in the fabric of your space-time, and they will bleed forth from other parallel universes and other parallel planets. For the Niberian system itself has other parallel dimensional planets. So from the viewpoint of multidimensional physics, this is what is happening now. You have come here each for missions. Stand in the light of our truth. Stand with the light of the angels. And stand in the office of the most radiant one, of Jesus Christ of the light. For all the forces of light and the ones of darkness are now here upon your earth. We are the Elohim. This is November 16th, 2015, at approximately 11:30, almost midnight. This is Cody Golden Elk. This is Kim Ravenhawk. We are working for the Star Lodge Healing Center. This channel was not done there, but a different location.